What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Yeah, I want to talk about the tier 2 sponsorship and all the challenges regarding it right now. I understand the fact that because I made the research and I realized that most employers are not really giving sponsorship to people coming from abroad. They always state it in their vacancy whatever page that please don't apply if you are from abroad. And I understand nobody knows what happened, and most of them all have tier 2 sponsorship. They've got the license, but we don't know what happened. What I would just advise you is that please don't give up. If I were you, I will apply. Reasoning, in as much the portal is open to apply, just keep applying. Don't be discouraged, because we don't know their tactic right now. Nobody knows if they just want to do that to discourage, to dissuade people from applying, just for them to get the best among those that will apply or something. Nobody knows, because I wouldn't want to believe that if they really, really need staff and nobody in the UK is applying, and they're now getting applicants from abroad, I don't want to believe they won't pick. Yeah, so I think they might pick. So don't get discouraged. Your own case is different. We are all different. Even if you are a twin, your own case is different from your twin brother or sister. So I would just advise that just don't give up. Keep applying regardless, in as much as the portal is open for application. Just do it. You never can tell. Somebody can just say, okay, let's just give this person, or is the only person that apply right now, and we can do that. Hopefully, you might be. Because in your own case right now, you are not selective of the location, except if you are selecting location to stay or to work in the UK. Because some people in the UK right now that even need the tier 2 visa, the tier 2 sponsorship, do not want to move to some location. So they're going to leave those vacancies open, So if those are abroad that want to apply, they might have a rethink and decide to give you guys a try, because everybody's lamenting. They're not picking. They're being restrictive right now. They're saying, oh, don't apply. But I'm like, if I were you, that's my own thoughts. I'm going to apply and see if they're going to do it or not. Okay, there's no harm in trying. You never can tell. Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay, and that leads me to what I want to talk about getting through the interview level and securing a job as a healthcare worker in the UK. I know interview can be something scary, something worrisome. Nobody knows who they're going to pick, their criteria for selection, and everybody want to prepare. You want to do everything possible to be the best applicant for that job. It is normal. It is normal to have that fear. It is normal thing. But do you know it's not that difficult? First thing you need is your confidence. Your confidence level must be on point. Yeah. I don't think I've ever gone for any interview without me being confident now. Because I'm like, the job I've applied for, I know that I'm qualified to apply for that role. I've met the requirement for that job. So why will I be scared of the interview? Because I understand the job description, the job specification, and I've applied because I think I match whatever they need. So who is going to... You just have to have that boldness. That's the number one thing. Just have that confidence. And do some research about the company you want to apply to. As an healthcare assistant, you want to work in the care home, the domiciliary sector, in the NHS. And you need to know about the job, about the company, what they do, when they started the business, and what they stand for in terms of their mission, the goal, the aim of the organization. You need to know that. Then the 6 C's of the care, you have to know it. You need to know what the 6 C's stands for. Care, commitment, competence, compassion, communication, and courage. And you must be able to explain, because they're going to use these 6 C's to test you. All the questions they're going to ask you, they're going to illustrate some scenarios and want you to like use the 6 C's to answer these questions. They might say, oh, for instance, Mr. A was in the hospital, and while he was there, he was complaining about his pain, this and that. As an healthcare assistant, as a healthcare worker, what part of the 6 C's are you going to use? How will you attend to this person? They expect you to use the 6 C's. Oh, we're going to tell them, oh, I'm going to be compassionate, listen to his complaint, feel for him, let him know that we are there together, we are here to support him, blah, blah, blah. And that's it. They're going to ask questions using different scenarios. Once you can prove to them, and you also back it up with some, you just have to be imaginative. There are some things that don't happen. You're going to make it look as if it happens. Oh, for instance, I remember when I was staying with my grandma. I remember when I was in this and this happened. I was able to care for the person. I was able to communicate to let the person know that blah. I gave the person a listening ear. You understand what I was saying. Blah, blah, blah. You are using the 6 C's. And that's it. And you applying for you applying for an healthcare job, especially as an healthcare assistant right now, you know that you must have some trainings or some backgrounds in that job, even if you don't have work experience, because there are some times that you don't even have work experience and you'll be surprised that you're going to be selected for interview for the job. You know, maybe you've worked in any customer facing role before. You can bring that skill into it and you're going to be employed. So even if you have 10 years working experience or you have 0 year working experience, it is the way you can convince the interviewer that will get you the job. Okay? And if you have any opportunity of working as a volunteer in any healthcare sector right now in your country, if you're not here yet, you can do that now. Go to clinic, volunteer once in a week, do that. Or just talk to any, in your hospital, you've got your own doctors, attending to you whenever you're sick or you need their service. Just talk to them, just have that experience. Do some Florence training courses, okay? To get yourself familiar with the health environment, right? Do your care certificate training. You've got a lot of them online. Do that, right? Know about the moving and handling. Then you need to work on ethic. You need to work on work ethic. If you are working with colleagues, how you can relate with them. Those are the questions they're going to ask you. It's just the foreknowledge of working in health environment that matters, and that's it, right? And if you're in the country at the moment and you're thinking of changing into the healthcare sector, by now, just get yourself familiar with the hospital environment. Go to hospitals. Tell them you want to work as a volunteer. And with that, you will get used to the environment, and that will help your interview processes. So it is not difficult passing an interview to work as an healthcare assistant or in the healthcare sector. Okay? It's just where you comport yourself, know what you're talking about, have the knowledge. At least you must have knowledge of what you want to do. And that's it. And just be attentive. Allow the interviewers talk before you respond. Be cheerful for the interview. Dress well. Be good looking. You don't need to go outrageous with your dressing. No. Just simple and classy, and that's it. Okay? So getting the job is not difficult. It's the way you can comport yourself. Do some short courses, short trainings, and that will land you the job. Okay? Just do your best, and you leave the rest, and everything. The rest is going to be history. All right, then. I remain Tobi Wilson. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share my content, comment in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers and bye.